Jill keeps looking at me and laughing like I don't know what I'm doing. And it's true, I don't know what I'm doing. First off, I think I should congratulate Michael on something. I'm not sure if I should be congratulating him yet. But I'm going to anyway. Congratulations. Do people know? Jill is currently inside the fridge, kicking it and trying to make the noise stop. It didn't work, did it?
Usually doesn't.
Usually doesn't. I mean, kicking things usually helps things work technologically. Consider it the Millennium Falcon, for example. It wasn't working. Han Solo gave it a big smack against the dashboard and it started working. Our fridge isn't the Millennium Falcon, though. Anyway, because I have no idea what to talk about today, I didn't think about it because I just didn't think about it. Jill, what am I going to talk about today?
Cheesecake!
I'm going to talk about cheesecake today. Cheesecake is an amazing food substance. Let me tell you why. It's made of cheese and cake. Cheese is great. Cheese also gives me lots of gas. One of the best parts about having cheesecake is cutting the cake itself. Because not only are you cutting cake, but you're also cutting the cheese. Speaking of cheesecake, we don't have a cheesecake necessarily, but I'm going to show you something right now that is a cake. Was a cake. Still is a cake, but not entirely fully a cake. You might have seen this before. See this? This is... Oh, no, wrong end. See this? This is what is left of Boba Fett's head. The icing in the cake is cream cheese. Basically, the only point of showing you this was to A, show that I have still some of the cake left, and B, just because cheese. That's good. Cheesecake originated in Denmark in the late 1800s when a king, probably the king of Tonga, I'd assume, came to Denmark and sniffed around and said, well, something sure smells rotten. It's not funny. There's a lot of different kinds of cheesecake. There's white cheesecake. There's darker cheesecake. There's red cheesecake, I think. Well, you can make anything red if it bleeds long, if you add food coloring. Jill, what's your favorite kind of cheesecake?
Oreo.
Oreo. Oreo cheesecake. That's a thing.
Or peanut butter. Peanut butter and Oreo.
Apparently peanut butter and Oreo is one of the best combinations of cheesecake or any cake you've tasted. One fun fact about cheesecake is how it came to be. One day, a young sailor from off the coast of West decided one day that he was hungry, but all he had was cheese and, well, cake. And he liked making sandwiches of different things. He invented peanut butter and jelly, by the way. He was like, I got peanut butter, I got jelly. That's delicious. So, one day, he's all, I'm going to make a cheesecake sandwich. So what he did in front of the whole town was he took his cake, something similar to this, only not as good looking. They didn't have Boba Fett back then. And he took his cheese. This is cheese. And he put the two together, and then he ate it. And everyone in town, they couldn't stand the thought of the two together. No one does that. But then he passed out free samples. Chewing. He passed out free samples, and the people were instantly fell in love with it. And with him, all the women swooned because of cheesecake. Apparently cheesecake makes women swoon. FYI, in case you ever wanted to make a woman swoon. Would you like some cheesecake? Anyway, so that's how cheesecake came about, and that's about all I'm going to talk to you about cheesecake now for today. Hopefully we have a better subject the next time. Anyway, have a great life. Hope you're doing great. I'm doing great. You doing great?
I'm fine.
She's just fine.
I'm great.
She's great. Cheers!